Welcome back to CryptoPulse, your go-to channel for clear, unbiased crypto insights. Today, we're diving deep into XRP, a project that's sparked intense debate, global adoption efforts, and one of the most important legal battles in crypto history. We'll cover the SEC lawsuit and where things stand now in 2025, XRP's growing adoption in global finance, price predictions for the next bull run, and a bold scenario. What would it take for XRP to hit $500? Quick note. I do not hold any XRP at the time of this recording. This video is for educational purposes only, not financial advice. Always do your own research. The SEC lawsuit against Ripple began way back in December 2020, when the SEC accused Ripple Labs of selling XRP as an unregistered security. This triggered delistings, price crashes, and a years-long courtroom battle that became a defining moment for crypto regulation in the US. Fast forward to 2023, a judge ruled that XRP is not a security when sold on exchanges. A partial win for Ripple, but not a full victory. Now in 2025, Ripple has gained major ground. Most US exchanges have relisted XRP. The SEC's stance has softened, with focus shifting to Ethereum ETFs and broader crypto classification reform. Ripple has continued pushing for clear crypto regulations not just for XRP but for the entire space. While the lawsuit hasn't been officially closed, the cloud over XRP has largely lifted, opening the door for renewed adoption, partnerships, and investor confidence. While many tokens rise on hype, XRP's use case has always been clear, solving the inefficiencies of cross-border payments. Ripple's network, RippleNet, uses XRP as a bridge currency for instant, low-cost global transactions. Traditional systems like SWIFT can take 3 to 5 days to settle a payment across borders. XRP does it in seconds, with fees often under a fraction of a cent. As of 2025, Ripple has over 300 financial partners globally, including banks, remittance services, and payment providers. Piloted and launched multiple CBDC integrations, including with central banks in Asia, the Middle East, and South America. Expanded ODL or on-demand liquidity, corridors across Europe, Latin America, and Africa. This kind of adoption isn't theoretical. In fact, XRP is already moving real money, with Ripple reporting billions of dollars in annual volume through its liquidity hubs. And with stablecoin competition heating up, Ripple is positioning XRP as the go-to settlement asset where speed, liquidity, and interoperability matter most. Now let's talk price. With Bitcoin leading the way into a new bull cycle, investors are asking, can XRP finally catch up or even outperform in 2025? Here are some realistic bull run targets. Analysts and influencers are watching, $1.50 to $2. This would retest XRP's 2018 and 2021 highs. A very reachable level based on past cycles and returning investor confidence. $3 to $5, a full breakout to new all-time highs. This would likely require broad crypto market momentum, more regulatory clarity, and major announcements from Ripple, like an IPO or US banks joining ODL, and $10 or more. Some bullish scenarios put XRP in this range by 2026 or later, assuming mass adoption for CBDCs and interbank transfers. The key variable: utility and volume. The more XRP is used in real-world financial infrastructure, not just speculation, the more upside the token can justify. Also worth noting, XRP has one of the largest token supplies in crypto, so huge price moves require massive market cap increases, which leads us to the final segment. You've probably seen it on Twitter or YouTube. XRP is going to $500. But let's step back and look at the math. XRP currently has a circulating supply of approximately 55 billion coins. At $500 per XRP, that would put its market cap at $27.5 trillion. Yes, trillion. For context, that's more than the entire US GDP. It's over 25 times the size of Bitcoin's current market cap. It would be larger than the global gold market. Could XRP ever reach that kind of value? Let's break it down. In order for XRP to hit $500, it would need to become the default global bridge currency, used by all major banks, governments, and remittance services, with high daily velocity, meaning XRP is constantly moving through financial pipelines and liquidity pools deep enough to support trillions in flow. Is it impossible? No. But in a realistic 5 to 10 year window, it's highly unlikely without a global financial shift to blockchain settlement, Ripple becoming the standard for CBDC interoperability, and massive reductions in circulating supply through burns or lockups. A more grounded strategy? Look at XRP as a global utility token, not a moonshot lottery ticket. If it reaches $5 to $10 in this cycle, that would already represent massive growth with real fundamentals behind it. So, where does that leave XRP in 2025? The SEC case is mostly behind it. Global adoption is growing, fast. And while $500 may be a stretch, a future where XRP plays a key role in cross-border finance is still very much in motion. What do you think? Is XRP undervalued, overhyped, ready to break out? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. We'd love to hear your take. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to subscribe, and share CryptoPulse with a friend who's into XRP or just getting into crypto. We'll see you in the next deep dive.